At least it keeps our inventory quite empty. Now we have some more insect men and slicer beetles. Don't remember them beetles being particularly nasty. But then again, it's been over a decade since I've been to the third island, so... A memory ain't what it once was. Oh, the one beetle is demon. Let's hope it doesn't surprise me. You should have a line of effect there, but it will probably get eaten by a rounding error and you'll hit a tree instead. Yeah. Yeah. Well, at least that works. Demon in disguise. That's why I want to cast Mass Wound in the beginning of the combat so that I don't accidentally target demons with spells that don't actually work on them. But there's always that one that escapes the random number god. Now, confusion working. Slicer beetle going down. Okay, now this is interesting. I could have sworn that the city would have been on by the coast. So maybe it's in this branch here. That's the city. Yes, this is Dossen. Dossen has sewers. Seems like a fairly decently sized place. Also well. Pretty sure there's an enchanter in this town. It's a food shop. And Landeli says, I heard that there is a king of the crocodiles and he lives in swamp to the west. Funny enough, we've already killed him. I've heard that you may go to Nahlakh in ancient texts. I've read that only magical objects can survive the journey. Yeah. A priest told me once the Nahlakh is where evil men go when they die. The druid on the street offering healing assistance. Item shop. Nothing catches my fancy. Intelligence trainer. Merula. The gate to Nahlakh is hidden inside the Castle of Ice. Pray warriors, you must search for it there. Armor shop has a petty, which is not actually a pet, like it would be in the Finnish language, or at least a very non-standard word for one. Zyle says, hello stranger! If you're looking for our mayor, you're out of luck. We haven't elected a new one yet, since the old one disappeared a short time ago. Potion seller. Oh, he's a smart one. Watch out for death bolts, friends. He's actually threatening us. We have a scroll seller here, but no enchant weapon scrolls that I can see. It's a pirate here. What does he want? Supplies. This is the enchanter. So do we actually have a health trainer here? Because I thought there should have been a health trainer in Dossen. Vestre. I heard that there are vampires in the sewers of this town. Sure, that's where they live. In the sewers. Not in old Gothic castles at all. Fun. Did you know that there are mechanical spiders roaming the jungle? Someone said the electrical attacks work well against them. Well, if there are indeed mechanical spiders, then that's a helpful piece of knowledge to have. We don't like to gamble. I heard that there are 16 kinds of demons and Nahlakhiks are the worst. Yeah, we've actually faced one. Keltax knows that someone told me that demons hate iron, but they hate holy weapons even more. That's actually so helpful in this town. Dropping all these info bombs that would be so much more beneficial to a player earlier on in the game, and this might be the health trainer. Yes. And we have a jewelry seller. And we have a secret door. So that's the entrance to the sewers. And that's the city explored. Did I actually have anything that urgently needs to be enchanted? you have the bracers and the iron amulet. Let's check how much the iron amulet would cost to enchant. And you don't have a helmet, nor proper necklace. Now where was the enchanter again? It was this one here, I think. Kinda expensive. So let's not. Let's do the bracers, I guess. It's like 5,000 to do them. And what about the fireproof boots? Not terribly expensive, so let's do them as well. And I think that's the ones that I'm here for. So everyone in the front row probably has armor. No, you don't have armor 6 wrists, so let's give them the U. And this is leftover, so we'll give it to some priest. And what about the fireproof boots? They are 6 points of armor. So maybe they'll go to Kierkeron. Unless someone in the back row really wants fire resistance. You don't really need it. You got the dragon leather. You have shockproof, but no fireproof yet. You don't have any. Nor do you. Oh, let's give it to Kierkeron, I guess. A feeling that being in the front row exposes you to more attacks, thus better served by being used by you. And that's plus 6 boots left over. So if nothing else, we can give them the U. Yeah, let's do that. That's plus 2 sandals left over. You could probably enchant them to be better than the moldy boots, because they did have a pretty decent base protection. So now that's plus 7 armor. Is it actually better now? No, everyone in the front row pretty much has them already. Okay. Now let's go to the health trainer and spend the rest of our money there. So that's plus 5 for everyone. And I think I probably want my health to be at around 100 points before I go to the final world. I do want it to be at least high enough to survive a targeted severe wound. I probably won't get it high enough to survive a death bolt, but severe wound would be a good thing to be able to be survived or resisted. So let's enter the sewers and call it a day. No idea how long I've been recording. Possibly for a few hours, so we should have another week's worth of uploads. But yeah, Dossen sewers. We have sludge mounts here. Then we have the other kind of sludge monsters. Then we apparently have vampires. And I remember that there was a barrel here that once searched gave you 10,000 coins. So at least there's something here worth our attention. And it's been a while since we've last taken a look at our weapon skills. But you're using an axe these days, so your axe is excellent. Which is there in the upper right corner. I think that's our worst active weapon skill. Your two-hand sword is ripping. It's 4 adjectives better. Your sword is heroic, which is shitloads better than even ripping is. Your fencing is expert. Oh. So we are at a place where I'm actually connecting with all my hits, despite aiming at brains. And your magic is expert, which is nice. Yours is awesome, which is 2 adjectives better. Your prayer is awesome, and your prayer is unearthly, so you should be able to call on and summon golems now. Your merchant is matchless, so it's the second best adjective. So yeah, guess until next time. Bye.